a very exciting show. I was there this morning, and I don't get to see the students very much because I only have one day in a week here. And most of the show was put together by the teachers and the students here at the school. And from what I've seen this morning, most everybody here tonight is in for a thrill because it's a real nice show. And I got to commend the students and also the teachers that were involved. We're going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up. I don't know if we can have the lights dim there in the back, if that's possible. Oh, that's a little bit. And if you ever saw it, you would even say hello. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph so happy Christmas Eve. Santa came to stay. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guard my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers walked in as they shouted out victory. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. That's not bad, but I think we should sing that one once more, because I think some parents weren't singing that time. I know it's down the back. A couple of parents were very, very quiet. So I'm going to follow out the parents to make them sing too. Let's sing it once more, okay? Oh, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. We never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to stay. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers walked in as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. You go down in history.
The other said I was too small to welcome you today. They said I would forget the words and not know what to say. The teacher said that she was sure even though I'm very small. My welcome is big, so welcome to you all. Been many months to see you smile again. We thought the time would never come for snow instead of rain. We brought you presents bright and wreaths of holly gay. And now we hope you'll have some fun with us this happy day. Oh, Santa Claus, we hope you'll stay a while.
fun before I melt away. Down through the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, singing catch me if you can. They led him through the streets of town right to a traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when they heard him holler, "Stop!" 'Cause Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. But he said, "Goodbye now, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday." Oh, thumpity-thump, thump, thumpity-thump, thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity-thump, thump, thumpity-thump, thump. Okay, we got a little skit coming up now by the grade 1 and 2 classes, and it's called Spreading the Christmas Cheer.
A poor little stocking in my party line to little shit. I hope somebody will remember to only have two. An empty basket can't do anything good enough and make sure to be really happy at Christmas time. I hope someone will remember me.
The candlelight at Christmas time shining in the night, to speak of it the Christ child gives it real life.
I'm just a poor old empty box. I'm as lonely can be. I can hold so many warm coats for some poor children, you see.
I'm full with lovely carols, but I'm not the best I can be. No Christmas carols, only summer, and some of those things me.
You poor little empty stocking, don't worry, too little Jimmy will go. I've read enough to fill you up from your captain to your toe.
Put a little chair, I'll put you up just so.
Poor little Christmas candle, you've been so alone in the dark. No light to shine for the Christ child, now you have a gold spot.
Dear poor little boys and girls, who need each warm clothes, I'll take this box up to the top and write to your goals. maybe she'll like it. I'll put it right back in the box and bring it over to her now. Hi, Michelle. Who's the Christmas present for? It's for you. Open it. Oh, you shouldn't have. I just love presents. Oh, my. It's really lovely. I'm glad you like it. Well, bye. See you later. I'm glad I got rid of that. What a crookedly awful-looking necklace. What am I ever going to do with it? I could give it away, but then Michelle might ask where it is. Oh no, I'll leave it over here on the street if someone is bound to take it. Then I can tell Michelle it got stolen. Chico, open it. How ugly. I shouldn't leave it here. I know. I'll give it to Kim for Christmas. I'll just put it right back in the box and bring it to her right now. Hi, Katie. That's a pretty present. In fact, that looks lots like some wrapping paper I bought. It's for you. Oh, Katie, you shouldn't have. I know, but I did. It's really nice. I'm glad you like it. That Katie has awful taste. Who would ever choose an apple necklace like this?
Who's got a beard that's long and white? Who comes around on a special night? Special night, hey, that's right. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Who's got boots and a suit of red? Who wears a long cap on his head? Cap on head, suit that's red, special night, you that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Who's got a great big cherry nose? Who laughs this way, ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho!
Ho, 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 cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red, special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Who very soon will come our way, and doing his favorite swing. two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune was her lot. We fell into a drifting bank, then we got upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, here, grade 3 and grade 4, they're doing a little skit called The Storytelling Man. And I think they're about 2 minutes away from starting. I think that was the last count. The Storytelling Man.
Especially with some of the local bigwigs. What's the problem here, they complain to me.
Don't you know that that man over here is the town clerk? This whole crowd is nothing more than a bunch of Dan and Ev. Why don't you find yourself some well-to-do, respectable church-going friends? To help answer this question for them, I told 3 stories. First story was about a woman who lost a coin. Forget it, her friend said. You've got 9 other coins right there in your purse. What's the big deal over one little lost coin? afterwards and questioned me about the kind of friends I had. Each of my friends, the libraries, and the poor discouraged people who came to hear me was lost in his own way. Each of them needed someone to love him and care about him, someone to help him find a better way of living. I was the one who had come to help them. God, my Father, and all His beautiful angels celebrate when even one of these lost persons is found.
There is more joy in heaven for one lost soul who has found his way than for all 99 who have never gone astray. Yes, there is more joy in heaven for one lost soul who has found his way than for all 99 who have never gone astray. Like the story of the storyteller man, who came to men to tell him about his wealth and wonderland. If you listen to him, well, he will lead you around. He'll fill your life with music and turn every day into a song. Listen to the happy sound of his call around. Listen to the happy sound of his call around. Listen to the happy sound of his call around. Listen to the happy sound of music all around. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good. Santa will bring me some toys. For goodness sake, tell me she knows. We aren't any bad little boys.
Singing this through once, we're going to ask you all to join us the second time around.
Wait, what? The camera's
traps, no food chasing any cars.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, the snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the bluebird. He sings a love song as we walk along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lanes, the snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Christmas, my best friend gave me a nap for color TV.
What is it? Not for your color TV. Gee, thanks, just what I needed.
And the second day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 2 old gloves.
Thanks. Now I have 2 old gloves and a nap for my color TV. You're welcome.
And the third day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 3 French fries.
I wanted for more, but I ate the rest. That's okay. Stop that cans. Now I have 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
And the fourth day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 4 tennis shoes.
Sorry they don't match. They're interesting. Let's see. Now I have 4 tennis shoes, 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
And the fifth day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 5 insect wings.
I used to collect them. What are they? The wings have floats. Oh, how original. 5 insect wings, 4 tennis shoes, 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
And the sixth day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 6 paper napkins.
Another present. What is it this time? 6 paper napkins. You never know when you'll need these. Wow. 6 paper napkins, 5 insect wings, 4 tennis shoes, 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
And the seventh day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 7 cans icing.
Icing? Sure was really delicious. Okay. 7 cans of icing, 6 paper napkins, 5 insect wings, 4 tennis shoes, 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
On the eighth day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 8 big stockings.
Dirty. I can wash them, I guess. 8 dirty stockings, 7 cans of icing, 6 paper napkins, 5 insect wings, 4 tennis shoes, 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
On the ninth day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 9 boxes of bouncing.
Baseball, basketball, tennis ball. Yes, they're all mine. Some of them are a little flat. 9 balls for dancing, 8 dirty stockings, 7 cans of icing, 6 paper napkins, 5 insect wings, 4 tennis shoes, 3 French fries, 2 old gloves, and a nap for my color TV.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my best friend gave me 10 books for playing.
What are these?
eyes, checking twice, all by now to snobby at night. Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, he knows if you've been sleeping, he knows if you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not cry, 'cause I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Jesus, our brother, kind and good, was humbly born instead of Lord, and cleansing deeds around him stood. Jesus, our brother, kind and good. I said the doggy shaggy and brown. I carried his mother to Bethlehem town. I said the doggy shaggy and brown. I said the cow was white and black. I gave him a picture for his bed. I gave him my hand to fill with bread. I said the cow was white and black. I said I said the sheep with the curly horn. I gave him my wool for his blanket warm. He wore my coat on Christmas morn. I said the sheep with the curly horn. I said the dog from the rafters high. I couldn't to sleep and he would not cry. I couldn't to sleep my mate and I said the dog from the rafters high. Thus every beast by song was tell, in the stable dark was that to tell, of the gift he gave Emmanuel, the gift he gave Emmanuel. I hope they'll see that I really have a fit. I don't want to be, but I'll sing a little bit. When I open up my presents, I thought it was a ball, but what a big surprise I got when I said a stupid guy.
I know that you're Santa must think I'm a boy, but he knows I don't like this. I'm a girl, not a boy. I asked Santa for a Barbie doll, like Jared Joy's bike, but when I opened up my present, I threw this all right.
I wouldn't want a pair of socks, a sweater, or a toy. Surely I don't want pantyhose, he knows I am a boy.
I asked Santa for a stick, a baseball, and a bat, but I don't know
works so well all year. I know I really was mixed up when I got this time to wear.
I heard a scaling noise last night when I was in my bed. It came right through the blankets when I covered up my head. It put my shivers up my neck, the tickles in my hair. I jumped upstairs and I was in the noise was even there. Like crashing on the ear that sounds like some big lion roaring. But don't be frightened, Mommy said it's just their daddy snoring.
And dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Try that once more. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Okay.
Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? No, it's not time yet. No, 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 no. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll check. Is it time? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? No, 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 no. Time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? I don't know, I'll ask. Is it time yet? Yes, 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 yes.
Jingle Bell Rock, you know that one? Any rock and rollers? Okay, sing that one, okay, you ready? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell chiming, jingle bell time, dancing and prancing up Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. It's a bright time, it's the right time to rock and roll. I've got my voice. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet and jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingle and beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. What about this one? Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Lay pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. I think we're
Peanuts in the lake. What about you? I draw peanuts in the lake. What you do? Draw peanuts.
in an old dusty truck, and it brings back sweet memories dear to me. Though it's faded and worn, it's as precious as the morn when I found it beneath our first Christmas tree. I thrill with every word, every line. Seems I'm always sentimental round this time. Pardon me if a tear falls amongst all that old Christmas card. Let's try once more. Never heard many singers that song. I'm sure down the back all you people know this song. Let's try once more. There's an old Christmas card in a little bit better. And it brings back sweet memories dear to me. Though it's faded and worn, it's as precious as the morn when I found it beneath our first Christmas tree. Well, I thrill with every word, every line. Guess I'm always sentimental round this time. Pardon me if a tear falls amongst my Christmas cheer, but that's the memories of an old Christmas card. Yes, that's the memories of an old Christmas card. Okay, now I think we're ready for the lantern and the fan, performed by Grace.
I am going to ring the magic gong to start the story. Perhaps the spirit in the ground well knows why there was no sound. Most honorable spirit, why did the magic gong not ring?
It is written, many voices make much noise.
Ah yes, I understand. You out there in the audience must make the sound of the gong. When I strike the gong, you must say dong, letting your voices fade away into a whisper. Now let's try it. Dong! Very good. And now to get on with the story. Far away in the Orient lives an old man named Kung Fu. He has 3 sons, Kim, and Cum. They work all day in the fields, and when they come home at night, they must also do all of the housework.
Cam, if you would do your washing over there, I could easily sweep the courtyard. I can't do washing over there because Cum said I your sons in the food. Lassie, soup always tastes like soap or dust. I'm doing the best I can. It's very hard to cook, you don't know how.
Ow! I just pricked my tongue again trying to mend my shirt. I don't know how we can continue to do all that work all day in the fields and to the housework at night. Since your mother died, nothing has ever been the same.
Honorable Father, why don't you ask the spirit in the well to solve our problem?
That's a good idea. Oh, most honorable spirit, is there any way to get all this work done?
It is written, 1 wife, 1 blessing, 3 wives, 3 blessings.
That's the solution. You should all marry, and then your wives will do the chores first. Do you remember the daughters Honorable Chinglo? But now they are grown women and will make good wives for you. I will go now, make weddings arrangements at once.
Do you remember those girls? Their name was Leela and Lo. We let them laugh all the time.
I remember the one that walked in things.
those marriages.
Let us ask the spirit in the well. It is written, woman does not cry a wormy apple. What does that mean?
I think it means that if we look very bad or sick, the girl would not want to marry us.
Would they go home? What should we do?
I have an idea.
Wait here, and I'll find my sons. They'll be happy to know that your father's ready to win feast for tonight.
Oh, I cannot marry one of those horrible young men. Do you remember how they looked? They were always dirty, they had greasy string hair, and they never took a bath.
I remember they were always catching slimy, wiggly things, and they ate with their fingers and slurped their soup. Oh, how can we get out of these marriages?
I think the spirit in the well could help them.
It is written, man does not die a thick cap.
What was that?
I think it was the spirit in the well.
What did it mean?
I think it means that if we look very bad or ill, bad or sick, you're never going to marry us. I have an idea. Let us put on some of these cold white ashes on our faces to make us look sick. Now let's pretend Simone and Roman look very ill.
Oh my, what terrible illness has come upon you. Sons, sons, come quickly, such a terrible death. Oh my sons, the plague has taken you too. Oh my, oh my. Let us be off to the wedding feast at once.
It's been very happy. The wives do the housework, the husbands work in the field, and old Kung Fu naps all day by the well.
Honorable father, my wife insists that she is homesick and wants to return to her village for a month to visit her family. What should I tell her? My wife also.
And mine.
This is a serious problem. If they leave, we'll have to do the house. I'll ask the spirit of well if he can help us. Oh, most honorable spirit, is there any way to keep these boys from leaving? It is written, to impossible task is never done. What does that mean? Give your wife tasks to do that are impossible to finish, so they will never get them done, so they will never leave. I will ask my wife to bring me water wrapped in paper. I'll ask my wife to bring me the wind trapped in paper.
My wife will have to bring me fire wrapped in paper. My husband said as soon as I bring in water wrapped in paper, I may go home to my family for a visit. But no matter how many times I try, I can never get the water to stand in paper. Oh, spirit in the well, what can I do?
It is written, a fold will hold.
A fold below? Oh, I understand. If I fold the paper like this and this. Husband, I bring you water wrapped in paper.
Lee finished her task, but I will never be able to track the wind in my paper fan. Every time I try, it disappears. Oh, spirit in the well, can you help me too?
It is written, many folds will trap.
Many folds will trap. Oh, I understand. The wind is trapped in my paper fan, and it is now my slave. I but wave my paper fan, and it appears. Husband, husband, I have trapped the wind in my paper fan. I alone am left. I'll never be able to wrap this burning candle in a piece of paper. Each time that I have tried, paper has burned up instantly. I was scared of them. Do you have an answer for me too?
It is with that which encircles and slaves.
That which encircles. Oh, I know. If I put the paper around the candle like this. Husband, husband, look.
Only a week has passed since the three wives left to visit their family. Already the men are complaining.
We'll never get this housework done tonight. It is late and we are tired. Oh, my Father, ask the Spirit in the world to help us.
Oh, most honorable spirit, is any way to get this work done?
Alas, even the spirit of the well does not have an answer to the question. For as everyone knows, a man may work from sun to sun, but a woman's work is never done.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program. I'm dragging the mic a little bit. Before we conclude, though, we have a couple of things I want to say. On behalf of the teachers and all the students here at St. Luke's, we'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting us with our concert. We hope you had a good time. Also, I'd like to thank Mr. Gerald Porter for collecting the money at the door. Thank you very much, Mr. Porter. We also have one other announcement, is that we will be going skating tomorrow, and the kindergarten class will come to school tomorrow morning. On behalf of myself and the teachers and students, Merry Christmas everybody and a Happy New Year. And Mrs. Peggy, got something you want to say?
Okay, I think before we leave we should give a big applause to Mr. Drover. We've been entertained first-class style here tonight. I don't know if you know it or not, but Mr. Drover belongs to a singing group, and it's called 90% Spawn. Now, some of the fishermen can really appreciate that name, but our fellow teacher from Upper Island Cove came up with it, I don't know. But so, we're not putting him on the spot too much. We're going to ask him to sing us one of the songs that he's recently put out on a tape. Okay, Mr. Drover.
Have you got that turned off?
But I don't think I'd have to explain it here. I'm going to do a song that actually was three of us involved with writing. And I guess being fishermen, you guys would appreciate this much more than I would, even though I was involved with the writing of it. I think many of you people actually have lived this, or you know people who've lived this situation. Song called White Horses on the Bay. It's very sort of sad in many ways, but it's got a nice ending to it. And it ties in with the fishery, and it ties in with the rough times that we've had. And it also brings alive an old Newfoundland tradition called White Horses on the Bay. Some of you may have heard the old expression, a mackerel sky and mare's tails make lofty ships wear low sails. And of course, again, it's a sign of bad weather. And years ago, some of the old traditions that have been told to me by people that I know, that if you see white horses on the bay or the big white caps, then you shouldn't go out on a day like that. But we all know ourselves that many of us, I can't say us, but I know many friends of mine have had to go out on days like that. And sometimes it can be very, very difficult to deal with things that happen. One group is the Morris family on the west coast, so we sort of try to write a little tribute to those fishermen who are involved with the small boat fishery, and even, I guess, all fishermen, I guess, in one sense. It's a tune called White Horses on the Bay. She remembers when her grandma took her on her knee and told her how to know the ways of weather on the sea, of wind and gulls and blood-red dawns and sailors who did stray, that failed to heed the warnings of white horses on the bay. It was early in the morning when her man got up to leave. Her sons were more than eager, their father they believed would guide them safely homeward with a bumper catch to sell. Of times when there was plenty, their children they would tell. Oh, white horses on the bay, you will hear the old folks say, our messengers from heaven sent by God. If you heed their warnings late, they will bring you through his gate, where he'll gently take you in his loving arms. Well, she gazed out through the window as they passed the harbor light, but her hands began to tremble when she saw the dreadful sight, for it sparked her childhood memories. She could hear her grandma say, tie up your boats and never tempt white horses on the bay. But her husband never heard the words her grandma had to say. He had no way of knowing what would happen on that day. The wind came up so swiftly, and their skiff was loaded down. The fierce waves overtook her, no soul was ever found. Oh, white horses on the bay, you will hear the old folks say, our messengers from heaven sent by God. If you heed their warnings late, they will bring you through his gate, where he'll gently take you in his loving arms. Where he'll gently take you in his loving arms.